Hello, Cancers. This is your general tarot reading for the month of January 2025. Love, romance first, money, finance, career following. Let's get right into it. What can my Cancers, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus be expecting in love, romance for the month of January 2025? Month of January 2025. Month of January 2025. So Cancer, there's a lack of forward movement between you and somebody throughout the month of 2025. For some Cancers, this month of January, it could be two people, no lie, that you have given up moving towards. And the reason being is because it was too much for you to handle, too much for you to bear. I feel like for some Cancers, you could have stopped dealing with somebody that had a fire and an air placement, or for those that ended up maybe entertaining two options during December, you've since moved away from those two options, given up chasing those two options. Either way, somebody, there's a lack of movement towards you from two different people I'm seeing here. Sorry, my cards went flying. Two different people, but I'm about to get some more info here. Yeah, that's crazy. So for the Cancers I'm seeing, for a lot of you, there's going to be possibly more than one decision you'll have to make in January going forward. It's got to do with either a fellow water sign, air, or fire. Those are the big prominent placements I have here. I feel like two people have emotion for you here with this Page and this Queen of Cups. Page of Wands, Queen of Cups energy. Two individuals here have their eyes on you. And Two of Swords reversed, Cancer. You may have trouble making a decision going forward in January over this love scenario. Going forward as well, you must pay attention to these energies here, Cancer. Whoever it is that you choose to entertain, whether it's one of these two people or none of them, they're both going to be watching your social media very closely. So keep that in mind. You will be being stalked around the time, throughout the entire month of January 2025. These two people, they're definitely going to be keeping close eye on your social media, period, end of story. But again, some of them are lacking one or two of them lack initiative. They struggle to move towards you, Cancer. Or maybe, again, this is just you preventing them from coming towards you. I feel like some Cancers that end up resonating with this, that have two options or have a lot of options in love through January, you might not even entertain those options because you could have either just gotten out of a toxic relationship or some sort of bad scenario in love, or you're just not really on the market. Might just be more focused on your money, finance, and career section of your life. For some of you, maybe you're students and you feel as though you can't really entertain love, even though you've got two options here. I'm sticking with my story and my guns on that. There's two different people here, Cancer, and they both got their eyes on you. Overall outcome in love for the month of January for Cancers. We have the Knight of Cups here, Ace of Wands here reversed. Again, I feel like you are not entertaining love whatsoever from people throughout the month of January. A lot of Cancers are not going to be open to it. Yeah, Death card, Scorpio energy coming here. You're definitely not interested in entertaining to see what types of love come through for you, is what I'm seeing. Or like you won't be very open to the options that come your way. Perhaps they just aren't up to par for those that do end up resonating with this reading. Remember, save here, come back and let me know at the end of January 2025 how this all played out. Let's move on to your money and career now. Let's see what's going on. Money, career, finance for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What can Cancers expect in the month of January 2025, for their month? Money, career, and finance, Spirit. What can Cancers expect? Money, career, finance for Cancers. Okay, so what do we have here for you, Cancers, so far? We have the Knight of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, as well as the Sun card. So looking very interesting. So with these two cards here, I feel as though the universe is offering you some sort of reward or gift. And what do I mean by that? It's because you've been working on yourself. Hear me, Cancer? working on yourself with your money and your career. This is usually like the single lady card, like you're single and just not really interested in love, but I'm reading this in money, career, and finance. For me, this is somebody who's worked hard for what they have for. That's how I'm interpreting this card. You've been really working hard to better yourself in your financial sector of your life. And even if you feel as though maybe you haven't really been doing that lately or been succeeding, Cancer, when January 2025 rolls around, you'll be putting back into yourself financially and through spiritual growth, I'm hearing, even though this is a finance, money, and career sector. Do I see your finances improving, Cancer? I absolutely do with these cards. That's how I'm interpreting. And another way that allows me to interpret this way is this Sun card here. Leo energy. The Sun card is the happiest major arcana in the deck. It is a very, very good card to get in any kind of reading. I don't care if it's love, money, finance, career, spiritual growth, whatever it may be. This is a very, very positive card to have. And I feel as though you getting this card just shows me that you're really going to be focused on improving your life and yourself throughout the month of January, especially when your job or career is concerned. Be mindful that you may have a boss or a higher up, specifically masculine entity, person in your career, like workplace that... Ooh, sorry, I was burning some sage earlier and I got some smudge on my finger. Let me switch that because it's ugly. Either way, you could have somebody in your career sector here, this Emperor card, that is a little touchy or testy towards you in the workplace sometime in January. With this Page of Swords, he may not tell you this, though. They may not tell you that that something has occurred for you. Okay, how I'm getting this is this. You could do something or say something that upsets a boss figure, excuse me, but he does not communicate with this to you right away. But eventually he'll come out of the cold and stop acting guarded. He, she, it really doesn't, gender really doesn't matter here, but I am getting more of a masculine side with this. They will eventually come out of the cold and tell you that you have done this thing to upset them. I don't know what it is, it could be anything. Regardless of that, it could take a slight hit on your finances over that, or you could have some sort of stress or scare in regards to your finances. Like worried, oh my god, am I going to lose a position? Am I going to lose a contract? Am I, not necessarily your job entirely, but let's like miss out on an opportunity to improve your finances or gain more money. We have the Judgment card coming out here as the last part of this financial reading. What that is telling me is to use discernment. That's what I'm being told to tell you, Cancer, in your career path. Yes, finances are improving. You're working hard on yourself. You're getting better in those sectors. But with this boss encounter, you must be careful for some of you. Because if that does come to fruition, which I'm pretty sure it will, and you'll come back in the comments and tell me, won't you? Yes, you will, Cancer. Regardless, once this comes through, right, this energy with this person, you get my drift? This person, you have to use your judgment in how to react to that. Because, again, your finances are improving, but do you want to risk maybe missing out on one good financial endeavor for some of you because of something that was said or did that annoyed a boss or a higher up? No, you don't. Be mindful. That's all I'm being told to be telling you here. You're being guided by Spirit to be mindful in your workplace, regardless of how good or bad or indifferent it ends up throughout the month of January, okay? That's what I got for y'all. Much love and light.